Two teams shaking hands, the referees introducing themselves on a glorious night in Barcelona. Will there be glory at the end for Espanyol? Well, you take a look at the starting lineup, a 4-4-2 of sorts. Piatti providing some presence from the flanks. Leo Batistao, the ex-Atleti man up front. And Diego Lopez, an ex-Real Madrid man, between the pipes. Alejandro Hernandez, the man with the whistle. Sobrino and Naranjo down the flanks. Pulido the fourth. And some new faces for Real Madrid, mainly due to injury. Shows here as a 4-1-4-1. Could view it as a 4-3-3. Asensio in for the ailing Cristiano Ronaldo. Lucas Vazquez in for the hurt Gareth Bale. James Rodriguez also getting a start here today. Phil Shane alongside Ray Hudson, and I guess a product of the depth of Zinedine Zidane's squad. It doesn't look any easier for Diego Lopez today.
It certainly won't. He'll be watching his old teammates come at him in full belt. Zidane's team absolutely immaculate. They're on a club-setting record, and they can do it tonight against the Espanyol team that have won 17 games without beating Real Madrid. It's the worst run against any team in their existence. So Espanyol's got history against them. Got the merengues wearing this beautiful, whatever it is, colour, purple, disco. It'll be disco football. Welcome to all our friends around the world and sitting there in the pubs, in the peñas all around the United States. This should be an interesting game, Phil. Espanyol have been a little wobbly. They've got a lot of new players that have been bought in by Quique Sanchez Flores for a lot of money. And some great players here. Here's one of them. Wonderful Asensio
lays it out. Here's Benzema getting a start. Boss spent some time with Atletico Valencia. Here a hook as Batistao gets taken out.
Good quick play from the ex-Atletico Madrid man, and Sergio Ramos goes in the book. It's wonderful skill here from Leo. When he takes it, the first touch, right there, sees the challenge coming. Is it a little harsh? He gets the ball, but he leaves his feet, Phil. That's the problem. Had he been able to slide in through the ground, I think the referee would have kept the 3 points from Real Madrid here today. Going to take a lot containing this man. Magic.
Nice from Vazquez. Brilliant. Into the 18 to his left foot. Caresses it to the back post, and it just misses.
Wonderful from Lucas. Plenty of fizz. Lovely touch to control it, and he's fearless taking on his defenders. Runs square to them.
Might be from an earlier issue in this game, or as you point out, perhaps before. Thomas will take the corner, headed down. Ramos had it, but misses.
His accuracy of his headers by his world-class standards has gone down over the last few weeks. He's still capable of drawing blood like Dracula, and he's given those opportunities, but...
Bouncing in, calls for Batistao, and what a stop! Kiko Casilla denies Batistao from point-blank range.
Leo just blasts this. There's no composure in the shot. He latches onto it. He drives it directly at the keeper. And Kiko Casilla just attacks this ball as he comes out of that angle there, but it's right at him. No placement in Leo's shot. Thinks that the power's going to be enough to beat the keeper. It was not.
Touch trailing, and now this is serious.
Yeah,
it might not have been intentional, but it was a whack right on the calf.
More than a whack, it was a full-blooded kick, wasn't it? And Real Madrid fans hope that this guy, and he in particular, you see the anxiety on Zidane's face, because he really doesn't have a replacement like for like with Casemiro anywhere in his ranks. This is a player that is really crucial to Real Madrid. I think he's going to be all right, Phil.
Toni Kroos is available on the bench. Brilliant in his own right, but different.
The heavy kick. Papa Diop sees his pass, just about to straight right through it, and luckily for Casemiro, it's not the point of the boot. It comes through the back, and that is probably saving time. It's like a blast from a shotgun, and Sergio takes it full pelt, either off of his hand into his face. Let's take a look. Wonderful settle, and that's what happens. It seems to come up off of his arm onto his face. But either way, that is a full blast, and that brave man does not turn away from a shotgun like that. He takes it full pelt.
Now, if it hits the face at all, might be worth another angle if we can, because if that's off the hand, that could be another yellow card.
No, never going to get a yellow card from that with a blast that way in front of the goalkeeper. There's no distance for him to get out of the way. It was a great strike. Wonderful hit from Perez. Sergio recognizing it as he's fine. He's got tattoos all over his arms. There's one on his tongue as well. Says Real Madrid.
Always look at Quique Sanchez-Flores. Looks like Hugh Laurie from House. Wonder if he's got the prescription for Espanyol, though.
Good. Just a raised foot. Benzema is on the turn. He's fine. Could have been nasty, though, Phil. You're right. With that outstretched open leg.
His foot was planted, but as you said, no problem. Second card for Espanyol, Perez and Duarte. And look, Ramos cautioned for Real. Over the last 10 minutes. Back Real running away from the midfield. James at the top, drives it low, and slots it home.
And Zigano, man, rises again. The Colombian, who's been waiting in the long grass, finally shows his chromosomes that are in his body like a Bengal tiger. He leaps out of the long grass and strikes it. It's a bouncer that finds the inside of the post. Brave in his dispatch. We haven't seen much of him, but he's seen enough of them to grab a late lead in this dying embers in the second half. Toni Kroos finds the Colombian. He rides the first tackle and the second like a bucking bronco. Beautiful dispatch. Little bit of a pull. Referee says play on. But the way he rides this tackle and then that again is absolutely magisterial for James Rodriguez. 1-0. The merengues, thanks to the Colombian. Wonderful arrow.
Barcelona spent 8 years here. And Ray, this is strange, but these two keepers used to play for the other sides. Diego Lopez spent 8 years with Real Madrid. Casilla 8 years with Espanyol, and he's not the only one wearing purple today that got a welcome. Vasquez a couple of seasons ago, 33 games with the Parakeets. Last year, Asensio 34 games with Espanyol. Now Carvajal, Vasquez chugging in.
Good ball.
Lays it square, top of the 6, and buried in the back from Benzema. The big man is back.
This is a magnificent goal from Real Madrid that stitches this game together with a beautiful thread of pure footballing skill. The passing is sequential, it's synchronized. Zidane's men running off. It begins with Isco, I believe, way back, and they absolutely embroider their passes. It comes back to Benzema. Carvajal leads the boat. This is a red carpet pass right into stride. Lucas pulls it back, and that's a diamond finish. Benzema, the bee's knees and the cat's meow. Wonderful ball, but again, this is a lightning attack by Real Madrid. Not direct, but lightning football of precise passing, and they cannot be contained. Wonderful rhythm about that attack that will send